So it's hard to eat out. That's most of the time when I hear my friends and family um, doing, or like for my clients, it's very hard to diet or eat healthier, or enjoy the food. If it's too bland, it's not nice. There are a few tips that you can potentially remember whenever you go out for food. Firstly, if you're going for hawker food or food court in general, just do not go to for example, economical rice store, stir fry Chinese store. Go for stores like roasted chicken places, or like fish soup places, or even Yong Tau Fu places. The options are actually not as limited as you think it will be. For example, if you go to a Yong Tau Fu, okay, you want to prioritize your protein, but mostly are vegetables and like fried tofu and all that. So what do? Always pick greens first, okay, and vegetables that are not needed to deep fry, okay, and then increase your protein not by taking the processed meatballs and fish ball. Go with like whole eggs. There's always hard-boiled eggs at Yong Tau Fu store. And if you want to cut away some fats, you can just maybe remove some yolks if that's your concern. And for roasted chicken place, you can simply change chicken rice to a white rice. You're already saving another, like, I don't know, like an average 80 to 100 calories from a same bowl of rice, from the fat that they use to cook the chicken. And you changing from like char siu or like pork belly to a roasted chicken breast, for example, is already another good switch without added sauce. So you can always tell the hawker to not drizzle sauce on top, especially the sesame oil. Moving to restaurants, for example, you always know the menu in advance. Pre-plan your meals if you are on a diet. Talk to your friends, your family in advance. I'm sure they'll understand. It's not like you're restricting most of the restaurant. There are a few go-to like Japanese restaurant. They are a pretty good choice, and a grill restaurant, for example, or Western, or even a steakhouse. Because let's start with Japanese restaurant first, like sashimi, seafood. They have a good balance of high fat, middle fat, moderate fat, and a low fat cuts of fish. For example, salmon is a moderate, or like a salmon belly or tuna belly or toro. All these are higher fat, which is something that maybe you don't want to choose. Go for leaner things like squid, prawns, lean cut tuna, or like octopus. All these are already a good change of diet without compromising much on what you want to eat. And then if you go to a steakhouse, there are different cuts and fat content of the steaks. Different cuts of steak comes with different fat content. So instead of a rib eye or a wagyu cut, doesn't matter what cut it is. In general, wagyu is really a fattier cow. You just go for a leaner cut like a hanger steak, flank steak, chuck steak, maybe a strip loin, a sirloin with all visual fats trimmed. And then always ask for the sides, the sauces for the sides separated, or even speak up and change like any fried sides, to like a salad. Don't be afraid to ask the waiter or waitress. That's also one thing that I find out when I'm dining with my family and friends, because it always comes in a set. Feel free to ask. I'm sure they will actually do what they can to make your dining experience more pleasant.